What's up guys, Proper Truth here. So today what you guys gonna be getting is me discussing a little bit about Spyral'S and give you guys some gameplay again. Spyral'S are really good this format. Like, they are really out of control. I don't think that they need an emergency ban list because they're not decks like Pepe or Teledad or E-Dragons like that. Yes, they're dominant, and yes, they are a tier 1 deck, but I feel like if they do set up board, they can lose to board wipes. Like, it's not, regardless, the ban list is right around the corner anyway. Konami says they're going to give it to us in November, so hopefully that goes well. They give it to us right there. And honestly, I think what they need to hit is the quick fix. And hitting Helix is, I mean, they can hit, but I mean, I've seen decks play it at 1 because you can recycle it. So I don't think they need to really hit Helix. Maybe the quick fix, and maybe Spiral Resort, the field spell. That's pretty much it. Honestly, I don't know if they really need to hit anything else. I know a lot of people say they're gonna hit Firewall, but I don't think they are gonna hit Fire. It's a protagonist card, no protagonist card, not even starters. When starters at the time was stopping 98% of the game, they didn't even ban him or restrict them. So I doubt they're gonna do that to Firewall. If they do, that would be the first, to be honest. But yeah, I know a lot of people are hating Spyral'S. Spyral'S is actually the first link spam. Like, you know, I thought it was going to be World Chalice, but I was wrong. It's actually Spyral'S. Spyral'S is the first spamming link deck. So let's get straight to the gameplay. This I think I was playing Windwitch Invoke or just pure Windwitch. So let's see. He ended up going first, revealing Ice Bell, and obviously he's going to activate Ice Bell's effect. And he's going to search the Grass Bell, and the Grass Bell effect kicks in, and it triggers the Ice Bell, burning me for 5, gets the Snow Bell, and obviously you guys know what the Bell family do. They actually go, he's going to burn me again, and after that he's going straight for the Crystal Wing. So he started off pretty good. What got me a little confused is that he only set 1 back row. You know, I was expecting a little bit more, and especially with my hand is not that bad. So let's see what I drew. I drew into an Ash. And then I activate the resort. Obviously, I'm going to search, and then I'm going to terraform and get another resort. Now, what's crazy about Spiral Resort, it's like Dragonic Diagram. You can activate another one and then still search out of it, which is crazy. So that's the reason why I'm saying that maybe Konami might just say, you know what, let's hit Spiral Resort. You know, because it's too free. It's a roller. None of other Spiral cards cannot be targeted on the board. So it's a pretty good card, you know. So I ended up searching for another one, reactivating another one, getting another search to get the Spiral Guild Last Resort. So Foolishing, the quick fix, not bad. Now this is what I didn't know, I didn't understand about. Like, I'll be honest, guys. I must have read Thousand Eyes Restrict so many times because I was trying to figure out why he didn't negate it. Like, you know, it doesn't say anything. It says other monsters on the field cannot change their battle position or attack. Once per turn, you can target a monster on the field, equip it to this card. And you can only equip 1 monster at a time. This card gains attack and defense equal to the equipped monster. And if this card was to be destroyed, you could send this card, the equipped card instead. So I didn't understand why, when I did this and I targeted his Crystal Wing to take, he did not negate it. Like, it's a Crystal Wing, for God's sake. Did you think I was going to do something else? So, continuing the duel, I ended up special summoning a Super Agent, going on special summoning Quick Fix, and obviously, as you guys see, I end up, Princess Sprite comes out. And it's funny, because I activated her effect, I get Foolish Goods. Activating the Foolish Goods to put the Rescue in it, and then bringing back the Quick Fix to search again. So, this deck has so much synergy. It's insane, and so much, like, searching power. It's insane. It's insane. That's the biggest thing with this deck. It has so much search power. So I've been thinking, like, maybe, because I've been playing the deck for the past couple of days, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. I want to understand how to beat it. And if there's one thing I learned from a good friend of mine, you know, shout outs to Jimmy from Truly Urbans, he always told me, if you want to learn how to beat meta, play meta. And I'm a person that doesn't really play meta. The only reason why I play Spyral'S is because I like Spyral'S. I picked them up when they first dropped the Maximum Crisis, and people were laughing at me when I was picking up 6, 7 Super Agents at $2. And I told them that this deck will eventually be the next Cosmos. I just didn't think they would be this broken, I'll be honest. but they're fucking broken now, you know, and that's why I decided to keep playing it, because I want to learn how to beat it. And the biggest downfall for this deck is offense, which is the searching, and it's insane because I'm like, okay, I want to play this deck, yet I don't want to go into regionals or nationals or even a side event. And the same thing that happened with Zoos, the whole tournament with Zoos or Zoo Dracos, it's the same thing that's going to happen with Spyral'S. Like the last YCS we just had, out of the top 32, 29 of them top. I think that was the record, and it's insane. It's insane. Like, you know, it's just, I want to learn how to beat it, and the only way is by playing it. And me learning how to beat it, not in a mirror match, because I would like to learn how to beat it with another deck. Now, I've beaten Spyral'S with Helix with Cyber Kaijus, and that's because I play Kaijus, and they lose to board wipes. I side deck board wipes, and I main one, and that's the Slumber. So, it's unless they're playing My Body as a Shield or Starlight Road, the deck loses to board wipes, and I'm noticing that. If you could stop their searching power, you have nothing to really worry about. So stop their searching power and board wipe them, they lose. And the deck it's a really consistent deck. I gotta give it to it, you know. And the fact that this deck has its own Trident, as you guys can see, Sleeper, who's worse than Trident, because all I gotta do is put like a Spiral Gear Last Resort onto him, and then he's just unstoppable. He's like a Scrap Dragon / Trident. So he's insane. So let's continue with the duel. So as you guys can see, I summoned Decode Talker, I summoned the Super Agent, and then I summoned Sleeper. If you guys do the math, that's exactly 8,000. However, look what he does. So I hit him with the 28, then I go for the final blow. He back to the front. He kicks in, brings out the Crystal Wind. So it doesn't matter because Decode Talker is still gonna take it. And then at the end phase, I recycled. He goes. Now this was funny because he goes and summons Ice Bell, and then he goes and activates Destrudo's effect. Now this is what made it so funny. In order for you to activate Destrudo's effect, you have to pay half your life, then target. So then he goes, he pays half his life, and then he's targeting the Ice Bell. And then this is what I chain. Utility Wire. Utility Wire is a Phoenix Wind Blast. Place a face-up card, put it on top of your opponent's deck. Destrudo can't come out now because there's no target on board. So he paid half his life for no reason. And then for this, I go for the final game, final blow. And as you guys can see, I won. Now, let's show you guys another one. So let's go into, let's see. You guys saw Pendulums. How about this one? Is this Weathery? Let's see. This is the Weathery. And let's pause it right here. So as you guys can see, just to let y'all know, this was like a miracle when I saw Machine Dupe in my hand. Because I was playing a lot of duels online, and this is probably the first time I've seen Machine Dupe pop up in my hand right away. Coffee, guys. So it's pretty funny that I see it now. So as you guys saw from the title, I'm playing against Weatheries. Let's see what he's going first. So he gets the Valhalla. Now right here, I did do some misplays in this duel, just to let y'all know. Like I told y'all in my last video, I'm still trying to learn the deck. I mean, I know the deck. I just got to get adjusted to the combos because I was playing the deck back then with the Synchron. Like I played Spyral Synchrons back then. You know, I pretty much put Synchrons and everything. So I was playing it with the the rank 1 version and the Synchro version because I like I said, I really liked Spyral'S when they first dropped, so I wanted to make them work. So I understand the way the deck works. I just need to I had to learn more combos with the new cards that came out with, such as Helix. So I had to learn the combos and know which cards to play at the right time. Now, with Weathery guys, you guys gotta be careful because Weatheries I think they play on their column. Is it Weatheries that play on their column? It really depends on where they place their card, I believe it is. So, let's continue this. He goes, he activates Valhalla, sends Valhalla, which I think that was this guy's effect, the one that he just, he plays a Weathery spell and a face-up spell and trap card zone. Now, Pattern is broken. Like, Pattern is actually their Kirin, or their Firewall. Like, they bounce, at the start of the damage step, they return a card to the opponent's hand. It's pretty busted. Like, I was like, that is a broken card. So I gotta give it to him. And then the field spell is basically you can banish this card, and it's a rotor. You can add a weathery card from your deck to your hand, and also you can add cards from the deck to hand except by drawing them for the rest of the turn. So it is a downfall to it. So Snow Weathery pattern is a downfall because they get to search, but after that they can't add anything except for drawing. So the deck has its downfall. Now this guy, excuse me, Seal. During the standby phase, if he was banished, you can actually special summon it from the banish zone. So they work in the banish zone, and it's funny because they special summon each other and their effects triggered. As you can see on my standby phase, this one triggered because Thunder triggered because of the fact that during the standby phase, you special summon it from the banish zone. So now he did set up pretty well. This one actually targets it's a Kieran also, but for spells and traps. So he set up board pretty lovely. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was pretty interesting, but he's going against Spyral'S. So we already know. I do make some misplays, so don't judge me, guys. Again, I'm still learning. So I get the Spiral Resort, and then I get another one. I'm shocked that Terraforming is still at 3. And even if Terraforming got hit to 1, we'll be playing Metaverse in this, which is probably a better card than Terraforming in my opinion. Because if decks that play like Demise, you know, if you have 2 diagrams in your hand, you're gonna have to just activate, which most people would do. But if you still need to keep certain cards in your hand and you don't want to activate field spell right away because maybe Cosmic Cyclone or MST or Twin Twister or whatever the case may be, Metaverse is actually could send it straight out from the deck. So I think Metaverse it's balanced in a way. Terraforming is still good, and it's probably people are gonna say it's better because it's a spell version. And in some way they can agree, but if I say it really depends on the situation. So I go activate resort, and then he chained the Aurora, which he can when exactly one card in either player's hand is added, you can banish this card, and if you do, that player draws a card. So as you guys can see, I added, and then I drew a card. However, Thunder banished a card out my hand. So it was like a 1-for-1. So he did all right. He banished the quick fix, which kind of was lucky. That's when I misplayed. That's when I should have, you know what, should have went for the quick fix. But what I was thinking about is checking out his deck, rearrange it, and then get Super Age on board, and then link it to Helix. So I was thinking of it like that. So again, he banishes the search, special summon. I trigger the effect to pop the Kieran because the Kieran's broken. And bam, Machine Dupe, which Machine Dupe is broken. Helix comes out, brings out Master Plan. You know Master Plan is going to end up searching for a mission. So I search for the mission, I search for the Assault, because Assault is pretty broken. I link for another Helix, activate another Resort, get Quick Fix to the hand. Special Summon, Sleeper, and then equip the last Resort to it. Now, this is when I thought I really had him. I was like, you know what? That's when I missed it. I should have activated Drone before I popped. It would have been a lot better. I would have OTK'd him. That's when I misplayed about. And that's when I also misplayed because I was with Assault as well, because I was supposed to activate Assault when Inspired Sleeper popped. So I'm showing you my mistake, guys, because if you're playing Spyral'S, these are mistakes you can't make. You gotta be able to play it right to win. As you guys can see, against a deck like Weathery's ain't shit, and I misplayed. But this is why I keep playing the deck, because I'm learning it. I'm learning it so I can learn how to beat it. On top of that, you don't want to play it against a deck that you're not even familiar with. It's happened to me, you know, and it's happened to people I played. Believe it or not, you know, I played Light Ones, and people ask me, what's Judgment Dragon do? Excuse me, Judgment Dragon's been here for over a decade, about a decade now. You're telling me you don't know what Judgment Dragon does? That's what I'm saying. Understand the deck. If you don't want to play the deck and you want to play something else, maybe that's not meta or maybe another meta deck, play the deck to understand it. And then that's how you'll learn to beat it. As you guys can see, my misplays are making me learn how to play the deck. So, let's continue with the duel because I know my camera battery is dying. Seal comes out. Sleeper's effect. This is when I was like, okay, seal came out, I could pop, clear the board, you got 3 cards. I should have waited. Because now you're gonna see why I should have waited. Yeah, sure, I ended up with an ash on my hand. But look what he does. I stop it, fine. Boom, he still can do something. Nothing dangerous, but he still could do something. You want to wait until you see something that's threatening you to activate Sleeper's effect. He wasn't threatening me. I was just being greedy to see if I can make him end his turn right away. And that wasn't the case. So he activated, to add to the hand, summon Seal again, and he goes to the battle because he wants to activate the Kieran. As you can see, I should have waited. That was my mistake. It really didn't matter because I was gonna go off from there. But look what he did. They all got banished. They all get special summoned. That's why I should have waited. He scooped right after that because of the fact that look at my hand. That is a busted hand. Quick fix in my hand with a machine dupe, Sleeper, 2 agents, which really doesn't matter because I'm a summon 1. Now, if I'm able to get these 2 on board, I'm gonna exceed for number 41. I call him Pillow Guy. So I'm gonna exceed for Pillow Guy, and even if he does something from the extra deck that's not Link or exceed, not exceed. Not Link, just not Link. Number 41 handles that, and I'm just gonna OTK him. So he scooped from there. I think I got time to show you guys one more. Let me see. Oh, this was fun. This was actually really fun. It was Spyral'S versus Spyral'S. However, it wasn't Spyral'S as like mirror match. It was the Phantom Spyral'S, I think it was called. That was hilarious. So I was like, I gotta record this for you guys. Now in this one, I don't remember if I misplayed. I think I did maybe. But I have 2 different Spyral decks. I have one with like an instant version, as you guys saw in the first duel, and I have another one that doesn't resolve instant fusion. It's more of like searching power and set rotation. So set rotation is really good. It's too good actually. I'm surprised it's a common. As you guys see, I set rotation. I gave him the Gateway of Chaos. It's like a $20-$25 card now. To get the resort. I didn't have terraforming, so I felt fuck it. I'm gonna use set resort. Set rotation. Then I activate resort's effect. I search. I get the drone. The reason why I summon the drones because I want to see what the hell I'm playing. Boom, pop that. Linked into Helix. Helix effect, master plan. This is why Spyral'S go off. They go off because of the fact that these 2. And the moment I get master plan out, that's when the shits and giggles happens. Now here, I didn't know what else to do, so I left it as that. I should have done more. I feel like I misplayed somewhere. I'm just still trying to figure that out. So here, he gets his field spell. The field spell is pretty broken. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the moment the thing gives him a 2,000 attack token, and then set rotation, activated again, got rid of his field spell, gave him the ravine. And I got my resort. So you see how that interrupted his play? I was like, no, bro. I'm going to give you Dragon's Ravine. And the reason why you play Dragon's Ravine is because you're playing Destrudo. So I know somebody asked me that. And it's because you've got to play Destrudo. Destrudo gives this that extra niche that this deck needs. And Destrudo's busted. Destrudo's pretty much busted in any deck. He's pretty busted in ABCs, Spyral'S. I'm actually putting him in Dark Synchrons. He's broken in Dark Synchrons because he's a tuner, so just imagine. So, and then I activate Rescue right here, and then I ended up getting Drone back to the hand. This is when I was like, okay, not bad. He brought out his big, heavy beater, Spyral dude. Here, I feel like I messed up because I add to the hand, but then I end up pitching the Maxi for the quick fix when I should have pitched the Drone, because then I could have just got Big Red and then bring back the drone. So that was my mistake. Master plan gets the mission assault, Link effect. I get 2 searches. I get a Spiral monster and I get a Spiral resort. Now Spiral resort can mean 2 things. You can get this Spiral resort, or you can get this Spiral last resort, because of the fact that it's a monster. It's I'm trying to show you that it doesn't contradict. It's what a coincidence. So right here I go, bring back the master plan's effect again to search for rescue. Link ib, and look at this. Clear this guy board, and then I'm gonna go, boom. He's cool. He has no cards in his hand. He had one back row, which I'm pretty sure is nothing. This is the Ravine I gave him, and then he has an 1800 monster. So, as you guys can see, the deck is a problem. Now, let me, oopsie, sorry guys. Sorry guys, I have to do something else. I kind of like hit the wrong button. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm just gonna talk to you for the last couple of minutes. So, that's pretty much it. So, I hope you guys did enjoy the profile, and if you did, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Show some love. You know, I am going to be testing out Spyral'S this weekend, and I will be giving you guys more deck profiles. I know I went MIA for a little while. So, I just want to thank you guys for watching this. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you all at the next video. Later.